Hi, this is Tyler Guyman with All Clean. We do a bunch of different services, and one of those services happens to be window cleaning. A lot of times, if you're looking to hire a window cleaning company, you might ask yourself, what differentiates a professional, good company from a fly-by-night company that just wants to make a quick buck and isn't really up to your standards? So here's a couple questions that you might want to ask to ensure that you're dealing with a legit company and not somebody that started up last night. First thing I would suggest is always ask for their insurance. A pro should at least have $1 million liability policy, and that's going to cover any damage that's done to your property or your personal belongings. Second, they should also have workman's compensation. If they say they have workman's compensation, you want to ask if they have it on all their employees, because a lot of guys in our field, they like to hire out 1099 employees, which is a contractor, and technically you do not have to have workman's compensation on them. If they get hurt on your property, you're still liable and they can still sue you and the owner of the business. Secondly, I would Google their business. If you Google their business, it's going to bring up Google reviews, if they have a website. If they're missing that kind of stuff, it doesn't mean that they're not a legitimate company. Maybe they're an older company and they just haven't moved into the digital age. But it's definitely going to be a red flag, and you're going to have to bring up a few more questions to see, man, are these actually legit guys? Because how are they getting business if they're not on the internet, if they're not promoting themselves, if they don't have reviews? It's just a lot of gray area, and most legit guys, most professionals are going to have that stuff set up. Thirdly, I would ask how long they've been in business. So if you Google their business and you come up short, there's nothing, you want to ask them, how long have you been in business? You've been around for a year, 2 years, 3 years, or a month? Personally, I wouldn't trust anyone less than 6 months to a year. It's just my personal preference. You might have some sympathy. You're like, all right, let's get you guys started. But if they're a fly-by-night company, they're not going to have 10, 20 years of experience. Those guys you can probably trust. Next, I would ask for referrals. If they've been in business and they've done a good job, good work, they're going to have people that are going to be dying to say, you need to talk to these people. These people have been my clients for 3, 4, 5 years. They can vouch for my quality of service. They can show you photos. They can do all kinds of stuff. You don't have to just take my word for it. And a lot of pros are going to have those type of customers. That's how you build up your business. You get a big customer base, and a lot of those people are going to be willing to help that person get more business. And finally, you've got to ask their process. Do they use a squeegee method? Do they use a water-fed pole method? Are they going in your house with 40-foot ladders? A pro is going to know exactly how they're going to attack your house. That's how they're efficient. That's how they get things done, and that's how they make money. So if all those things come up as red flags, if you ask the guys, do you have insurance? If you can't Google their business, if they don't have referrals, if they've been in business for a month, you probably don't want to use those guys just because they might be a fly-by-night company looking to make $50 or $200, whatever the price may be. You might be better off calling a pro and spending just a little bit more money. Again, this is Tyler Guyman with All Clean. If you have questions, comments, concerns, click the feedback button and let us hear from you. Otherwise, we'll see you later.